Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yoki Man here. Welcome back to another episode of this PES 2021 Master League save here with Leeds United. And if you didn't watch the last episode, go back and watch it. We have guaranteed European football next season in the form of the Europa League. We certainly can't get Champions League football now. There's going to be 2 games in this episode as it is the final episode of the season. Moving then on to season 4, we will look at the budgets we're going to get for season 4, so make sure you stick around until the end to see that. But right here at the start of the video, because I remembered once again, make sure to smash that subscribe button and hit the like button before we go further on. But let's go and pick the team for Tottenham, and I do believe we've got a transfer offer. I think it could be the scouting network. It's not. It's a transfer offer. Let's check it out. It's for Murillo, and it's absolutely awful. It's nowhere near enough money. Nowhere near enough money for someone who just slides in and does that well. Remember, Murillo, a free transfer. He can easily slot into the team whenever we need him to, and he just does a good job for us. So it'd be absolutely ridiculous in that reality to get rid of him. But we're going to pick the side here to take on Spurs in this match. This is going to be lineup now. I really wanted to start Jeremy Doku because of how well he did in the last episode. But, I mean, in reality, he can't not start Rafinha and Sulemana when they're both well up for this match. Not going to be easy, though. A very familiar Spurs side, although Nubel in net for them. So it's not going to be an easy game. This is going to be a difficult one. What I'm expecting to be extremely difficult, if we're being 100% honest. Benzema, Rebic, Bergwijn, Winks, Dyer, Umtiti. What a bench they've got. What a bench they've got. This will not be an easy one. They do, however, though, in the reserves have Rondon, who's a player who I wouldn't mind looking at. I think he's a good young English centre-back who we could look at bringing in. Also, with the stadium, this is it. It says summer/random. It said this last time, and then it was raining. So we changed it to summer and fine, and then it was still raining. So we'll just see what happens with the weather. I need to look into it more. We're recording these back-to-back to make sure that I've got these episodes out for you. Reminder, 12-hour stream again on Friday. I will be live as well on the Thursday, but this will be up days after. The 12-hour stream every Friday now for the foreseeable future. So just keep your eyes peeled on that and follow the Twitch link down below. It's not raining, so that's a big positive. An evening game, this one as well, though. And a difficult one. A very, very difficult one. I'm just hoping for a good performance. We saw there in the last episode that game against Arsenal. What I'm hoping for is not a repeat of that. Now, we stepped up a difficulty level, I think, I can't remember how many episodes ago. 2, maybe 3 episodes ago at least. And what we noticed is that the games were a little bit more competitive, which I liked. But against the bigger sides, well, we were kind of completely outclassed. Now, that might be the scenario while the squad is what the squad is. When I tried it on Superstar, when I was playing with Chelsea and Man City and stuff, I found it relatively, I'm not going to say easy because I didn't find it easy, but I didn't find it as difficult. Rafinha's going to end up on the ball here now. Rodrigo, can he turn and shoot? He can. Always going to be off balance in that situation. I need to stop shooting from those kind of opportunities. They're playing defensive in this one, which is a little bit strange. Obviously looking for the counter-attack, which is, I suppose, what Jose would have done. Sulemana now, can he just lift that one to Cherki? He can. Cherki takes that fantastically well. Cherki then will use the run of Rodrigo, and he stepped past Højbjerg, and then he's going to fire off a shot, and he's dragged it wide. Went with his left foot. Cherki now piling forward. He's got the run there, hasn't he, as Sulemana. He's also got the run coming forward there as Smith Rowe. It'll land to him. Smith Rowe tries to nudge it back across. It's going to land to the feet of Rodrigo, and then Smith Rowe deflected over the bar, causing Spurs some problems here. That was nice play. Smith Rowe could have done better. I'm pretty sure my aim, if I had a shot there with Smith Rowe, would have been bad. The aim for the pass was shocking. We get a little bit lucky. It lands to him. Maybe needs to hit that first time. Reguilon coming forward now. Good ball to Son. He gets it through there. And a great save in the end from Meslier. He's having a pretty decent end to the season. Good header back, that. And we're going to try and chip that one forward to Rodrigo. And 1-0 Leeds United. Sulemana with the ball chipped in. Rodrigo with the finish, and what a beautiful goal, what a beautiful finish it is. I mean, I don't think the keeper stood much of a chance. It was basically put on a plate for Rodrigo. Phillips heads it back there to Sulemana. Sulemana timed it right, missed header, beautiful finish. 1-0 to Leeds United. Turkey now coming forward. He's going to end up against Gareth Bale here now. Good footwork from him. He's going to try and turn and get it in. He's got it in perfectly. Rodrigo hits the post and then Rafinha taps it in. And just like that, Leeds United find themselves 2 goals in front just like that. What a beautiful ball in from Cherki. Rodrigo wasn't being marked, and luckily for us, it comes off the post and lands to Rafinha. I really wish Rodrigo would have got that one, but Rafinha smelt the tap in, and he gets it. We're having a complete different experience here against this London side, aren't we? A complete different experience against this North London side than what we had there against Arsenal. Absolutely fantastic. What a ball in that is from Cherky. And we need more moments of brilliance from him because we know he's capable of it. It's just he needs to prove it a little bit more often, I think, for me. But that was a fantastic moment for him. And, well, what a ball in. And unlucky for Rodrigo. What a pass into Gareth Bale. That is. And oh my God, it's 2-1 just like that. And what a game this is. Gareth Bale with a screamer. I'm going to shut up. I was talking about how great we are and how good we are. And then Gareth Bale produces that. It's a fantastic pass to him as well, if we're being 100% honest here. I think the pass is from Lo Celso, isn't it? It is from Lo Celso. Or is it? No, yeah, Lo Celso, Bale, great play. And what a finish that is. What a hit. Well, that'll be the first half, and what a first half it is. Gareth Bale with a screamer. Basically, there was a 10-minute patch, wasn't there? Rodrigo in the 21st, Bale 28th, Rafinha 25th. It was just crazy. We went 2 up, and just like that, Spurs were right back in it. Very, very even game so far. They've only had 2 shots, though. We've been doing very well on the defensive end, but they've been dominating pass-wise. We kind of need to get a bit of a foothold in this game now going into this second half. I think we're more than capable of it and potentially even score another. Oh, Gareth Bale's been found again. He'll fire off the shot and he hit it straight at Harry Kane. So our blushes are spared at the early stages of this second half as it hits Harry Kane straight away. Poor Kane. But I mean, it's beautiful for us. We kind of get away with it. Bit of slack defending there. And we've shown that all too well recently. Some poor defending from us. Hopefully, that's lovely from Rafinha. When he can turn like that, that is lovely from Rafinha. He's managed to get his way in. He fires off a shot, and it's well blocked. We're coming forward again now. Son. Højbjerg. Lovely pass. Serge Aurier with a shot, and he tries to curl it. Imagine if that was Bale, that might have gone in. He tried to do the exact same technique as Bale. This time he wasn't as good. Well, Rafinha now has done brilliantly. He's gone past Lo Celso. My issue here is Rodrigo. He's right beside me. What is Rodrigo doing there right beside me? I'm going to play that to the outside of the box to Smith Rowe. He's going to get a shot off. We'll get the ball back to Rafinha, though. Am I going to play that back to Smith Rowe again? I'm not. Or am I? No, it's going to go back to Rodrigo, who's offside. I mean, that irritates me. Why, Rodrigo, are you coming back to collect that when there's 2 midfielders there that could easily run to collect it? It's just stupid. Cooch completely messes that one up. Will Cock get there? He will. We get so lucky there. Cooch completely fluffed his lines. Gareth Bale now, though. We know he'll look to cut inside. We know he'll look to cut inside and then fire off a shot. And Gareth Bale has absolutely torn us apart in this match. And that'll be 2-2. And it all stems from Cooch's ridiculous ball forward. And that just shows the difference in class. Gareth Bale is an unbelievable player. And he knows how to curl that ball bottom corner. That's 2-2 now. And the bright early start from Leeds United, well, it didn't stay that way. Lovely outside of the ground there, but it didn't stay that way. This is wonderful. Gareth Bale's ball played in. Lasama doesn't stand a chance. He's just so good and strong. It's well hit. I can't help but be frustrated with that. Luke Ayling on for Cooch. I'm frustrated with his mistake. Also, Smith Rowe's going to come off for Jovic. Jovic will go up top, and Rodrigo now will go into Cam. Frustrations here, obviously, for me at Leeds. And it's just silly. It's just absolutely stupid. But that is nice from Rodrigo. Now we've got Rafinha, who plays in Sulemana. And just like that, we are back in front. The substitution having a huge impact. Straight away, the ball to Sulemana was brilliant. And we know full well when Sulemana gets in those positions, he can hammer a ball. Absolutely hammer one. Rodrigo's ball to Rafinha was nice. Rafinha's ball to Sulemana was fantastic. Smash. Ayling did brilliantly there to find Cherky. Rafinha now, who we know has found Sulemana once already. Didn't quite get the power on that one, did he? That he got his goal. Just did quite not get the power on that one. Winks has played the ball forward nicely there. Robin Cook tried to get it away. It was only as far as the Celso. Luckily for us, it lands to Calvin Phillips. What can he do now? He's going to charge forward through the centre of the midfield. He's got Dejan Jovic making a run. Dejan Jovic and Rafinha, and he chose Rafinha, and it gets to him in the end, and then back to him, and Calvin Phillips fires off the shot. And that'll be blocked for a corner. Not long left in this one. And it's a toy between do we hold on or do we go for it? Calvin Phillips will whip in the corner. We'll just see what happens. I'm terrible at these. It found Sulemana. Just wasn't a great header. We know that this one's a good one for Gareth Bale. See what he can do with it. Gareth Bale. And it hits the wall. And surely the ref's got to be blowing the whistle here. Surely. Ref, we're well in. added time here. We are well in added time. And there we go. That should be the clearance. And what a victory that is in the end. Rodrigo, Rafinha and Sulemana, after 2 great Gareth Bale goals, they managed to pull themselves back into the match. But we scored the necessary goal from Sulemana to give us the 3 points here. That result is good enough to see us move into 6th. And if we keep it the way it is, we should finish 6th, as Leicester are now 2 points behind us heading into the last game of the season. That is cool. A 6th place is a huge achievement for us, I reckon. We do take on Sheffield United next. They're not having the world's greatest of seasons. You would certainly look at that game and say this should be a 3-point match for us. It's just the scouting. Let's see how we get on. Let's go pick the team for it. As you can see, a lot of players up for this game here against Sheffield United, probably because it's maybe seen as a Yorkshire derby in-game. Also, the added fact is the final game of the season. Now, Edmondson would have got a start in this because the game doesn't overly matter for us. 7th or 6th, I'm pretty sure you get the same budget. I don't think there's too much difference in that, and we get Europe in both of them. But we will start the players that are well up for it. Paveda as well is more up for it than any of the other right wingers, so we're going to give them the game. Allen as well. This could be Joe Willock and Stephan's last games. I have different goalkeepers I might try and sign. Although Stephan is one that I wouldn't mind, and Willock is potentially a definite to bring in. The problem is he's only 74 rated at Cam. There may be better players. I feel like this next transfer window, as you can see there, Paveda gone up too. This next transfer window is going to be massive. We actually need to be bringing in quality now that is the level of Europa League and also that can keep going. So that 72, 73, 74 range, 75 range of player that we was picking up before, unless they're really promising, they now need to be closer towards the 80 range of overall is the kind of player we should be looking at. So they're telling us, shucking it down. We don't mind the rain, though. I'm pretty much well-versed at playing in the rain now. Hopefully in Europe we won't play in it too much, but I'm definitely more accustomed to it. I'd love to do a tally of how often it rained in games and how often it didn't, but I'm excited for this one. Home game, full capacity, as you can see there in the stands for this last game of the season and Yorkshire derby against Sheffield United. Well, Rigo will kick this one off. Allen gets the opportunity in this one as well. And obviously after that last game, after how well we played in that last game, I'm hoping for another decent performance here. Well played there. Twinkle toes from Sulemana. We've got the runner in Paveda. Wasn't a good enough ball though. It's going to land straight to Cherky. Cherky's going to try and prod it through to Paveda. Ethan Ampadu is there. He's tall as well, so that ball over the top, the ball that found Rodrigo, probably wouldn't work in this one. But we'll always go for those kind of passes. Cherky had an unbelievable time out last time. He's going to try and charge forward here. Sanderberg is just a bit stronger than him, but we'll force it into a throw-in. It's got to be a good start from us. We've just beaten Spurs. You can't go out and beat Spurs and then come out and just be, well, damn squid here against Sheffield United. We'll try and whip that one in towards Rodrigo again. It's going to be difficult. They've got those men there in the back. They're going to make this ultimately very hard. Taylor now managing to get himself in a good position. We'll chuck that back to Willock. Willock can fire off a shot. We're not going to score from there. The commentator got way too excited. I don't think you're ever going to score from there. Kind of wanted Taylor to make the run. Now he has made the run, and the pass just wasn't good enough. Ball coming forward now. Mousse. They've got 2 strikers. Stephan with the save. Potentially playing for the opportunity to come back to Leeds next season. Can't see him getting the game time that he would like at Man City. So he needs to try and find a home here with us, doesn't he? Sulemana stays strong. He's had a good year, hasn't he? I'm looking forward to actually looking at the stats of players at the end of the episode, because there's been a lot of players that have had good years. So Rodrigo slides in for that one, but can't quite get to it. Bernie now goes past Llorente. Mousse! What a shot! Well saved in the end. Finds Sulemana. Sulemana back to Taylor. Taylor back across to Rodrigo. Again, they're not leaving him on his own, are they? They're not giving him any time on his own now. Sulemana. Well, he needs more help than that, doesn't he? Good job, he's strong. Cherky. Out wide to Cooch. Cooch then. He's going to try and whip that one back across towards Sulemana, who tries to get his head on it. And what's been given here? I think a free kick's been given for the tackle on Cooch as he was trying to whip the ball in. Well, these positions just scream, take a shot, don't they? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a shot. Oh, I thought it deflected its way through then. It didn't. Never mind. We're going to take a shot because why not? And Cherky, you can't be having that heavy of a touch there. Sulemana has ended up on the ball. Will Willock get to it? He might get to it. He won't. Sulemana might get to it as well. Willock does get to it in the end. Then he's gone down. And this is chaos. Norwood now on the ball. Sulemana finds Willock. Willock finds Taylor. Taylor plays one of the worst balls you've ever seen into the box. Rodrigo there now. He's been played in. If the touch is good, and the touch was good, Rodrigo scores. And there we go. He's had a good end to the season. I complained about him a lot in the early doors. I think he'd scored 1 goal in like the first 28 matches of the season, but he certainly had a great back end of the season, which just proves how important he is. It's a great run on from him. He's clean in, and it's a beautiful finish. Sheffield United are often going for this long ball forward. So far, it's not doing them any favours. Poveda will try and flick that one onto Rodrigo. He gets it to him, and Rodrigo tries to flick it back to Poveda. Obviously, Poveda gave the assist there for the Rodrigo goal. Poveda had a very good season as well, I must admit. He's gone up as well. Rodrigo will take this one. He's actually gone up a few, which is nice. I mean, playing the ball into him there isn't the best idea. Taylor should not be shooting. Shouldn't be shooting, but he did shoot. We're going to go back to Allen now. He's going to chip that one over to Willock. Oh, Braithwaite clears that one for the corner. Going to have Allen take the corner now and have Rodrigo in there. He'll whip it in towards Rodrigo. Braithwaite gets up there, and then McBurney clears it. Rodrigo's going to steal that away. Rodrigo then whips across. Oh my God, Sulemana was so close to getting on the end of that. That was nearly a goal just before half-time. What a fantastic ball in from Rodrigo after winning it back. Sheffield United are a bit lucky here. That will be half-time. 1-0 to the good here for Leeds United. Pretty decent performance so far, but as long as it's only 1 goal, I won't feel comfortable in the slightest. Mousse now getting on the ball. Salcedo up against him. Salcedo's done brilliantly there, though. I think we just need to slow this down a little bit now. It's been very frantic this this early stages of the second half. Just need to slow it down a little bit, take control of the game. Poveda there in a bit of space. We will find him. Poveda's done beautifully well there to find Cherky, and Cherky might find Rodrigo in time, but it wasn't the kind of ball he needed. It needed to be played into him to run on to, not into him, so that he could stand it up. There was no help there for him, was there, really? That ball up to McBurney is what they're trying to do, and I imagine it's what they're going to continue to try and do, but eventually it probably will pay off. Eventually it probably will pay off. They can only play so many bad passes there up to him. Allen did brilliantly there to win the ball back. Can he do now? I'm going to use Rodrigo and Poveda's runs. I'm going to use them to my advantage, and is that a penalty? That might well be a penalty here for Leeds United. I think it was in the box. It looks to me as if he's pointed to the box. Number 10, Braithwaite. Interesting number for a centre-back, to be honest. I do interesting numbers, but for a centre-back, that's very strange. The way they're protesting, this looks like a penalty. Allen picked it up from their mistake in the midfield, and yeah, that's definitely inside the box and definitely a penalty here for us. There is one issue. I don't know how to take these, so we're going to go to the right, and we'll just see what happens, right? Rodrigo, please score it, mate. I'd love that. Rodrigo, well saved. Unbelievable save from the goalkeeper. Who'd have thought he'd guess the right way? I don't think I've ever scored a penalty on PES, and that will continue. I've got more chance of scoring from this resulting corner, which I don't think I will score from, but I've got more chance. That's how the penalties have gone for me on PES, and I've had very little, so I suppose it's hard to say and hard to tell how I improve it. That's not a bad ball in as Rodrigo is making the run. Cooch can whip them in. We need to be doing that more often from those positions. Not been a great second half, has it, so far? And I don't really mind. As long as the scoreline stays like this, I don't really mind what happens. I just, please let the scoreline stay like this. Joe Willock now tries to nudge that on. Is that going to be given a free kick to us? It's not. It's gone their way. But as long as it stays like this, I'm happy. The problem is it only takes a quick moment for them to score. They've been absolutely woeful this second half. And missing the penalty does also. It hurts a little bit because, for me, you should always score a penalty. But I'm not very good at them on PES. Sander Berg has been an absolute beast. And that is fantastic from Rodrigo to actually keep hold of the ball there. Sulemana now. Sulemana is going to play it out wide. It's going to be played straight back in by Cooch. Cherky then on the ball. And the pass forward just wasn't good enough. Double sub for us. On comes Mr. Calvin Phillips. Jeremy Doku to see this one out. We both know how important those two players are to us. Let's give them their final moments of this season 3, of this third season. And hopefully they don't come on to concede. They don't. Calvin Phillips comes on to head it away. Cherky's done brilliantly there to find Jeremy Doku. Jeremy Doku now. Oh, look at that for a ball roll. Jeremy Doku, what a save. What a save. Jeremy Doku there. Fancy footwork. Brilliant to use. Fantastic dribbler of the football. I thought he was in and I thought it was a goal. Oh no, Cooch has made a mistake. It's gone straight to McBurney. Calvin Phillips might have just done enough to put him off. I thought I'd played a clever enough ball back across from Cooch. I thought I had. Don't play one back across your own goal, boys. Straight to McBurney, sorry. And luckily for us, Calvin Phillips was there very quick to put him under pressure. And McBurney isn't the greatest of finishing. Corner now for Leeds. I'll try and whip this one in the best I can towards Calvin Phillips. It's going to land to Greg Taylor, and it's going to be the last action of the game from Taylor again, and then from Sulemana maybe, and maybe Joe Willett, because it does take a deflection, and it goes out for a corner, but it doesn't matter because that is full time, and Leeds United have finished the season with 2 wins, well, 3 wins in a row, to be honest with you. One huge one against Spurs, and then one expected one there against Sheffield United, but they gave us a great game. Very valiant performance there from Sheffield United, but what a season it is. We will thank the fans now for the support that they gave us this year. It's been a superb year at Leeds United, and Leeds United return to European football next season, boys. And a lot of that is down to players like that man right there, Rodrigo. What a season it's been, boys, and as you see, we finished there neck and neck on points with Chelsea in 6th place, and I'm just over the moon. What a season. Arsenal end up winning the league, I believe, on goal difference, yes, over Manchester City. And it's just been a good year. Now, what we're going to be hoping for, obviously, is the budget to move forward. It's nice to see Manchester United there, our arch rivals, in 11th this season. Sheffield, of course, were already safe, so were Fulham. Bournemouth, West Brom and Brentford going down, but we will see later. What's crazy is Brentford's goal difference is minus 52. They conceded 79 this season. We managed to score 46, which was low, but if we're being honest, the first half of the season was pretty poor. Until we found this new gameplay mod and up the minutes, we were getting way more low goal scoring matches, whereas once we used a new mod, which I will link, if anybody wants it, just feel free to ask, and once we upped the minutes in the matches, we saw a lot more goals happening, a lot more funner games, like the 3-2 at Spurs, the 4-1 at Arsenal, stuff like that. So goals next season should be better for us. It should be better, but as you can see, only conceded 29, although we did concede a lot more once we used the mod as well. And the team of the season is in, and we actually have a player in it. It's Rafinha there up top, and I think thoroughly deserved a fantastic season for Rafinha. I'm looking forward to seeing Rafinha, Jeremy Doku, Sulemana, those players again back next season because they had such a wonderful year this year. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go forward. Obviously, I'll turn down all managerial jobs. We will quickly look at the budget, though, at the moment. If we go into negotiations, it's 15,055,000. We're going to skip forward now, and hopefully we get a decent budget because the budget so far for us have been absolutely awful. Hopefully, now we've got European football, get a bit of a tastier budget. I don't think we've ever had over like 18 million. I think that's the max we've had, but we'll go forward now, and hopefully, fingers crossed, boys. Oh, fingers crossed, we get a nice budget. Transfer offers already coming in for players. Transfer offer there for Jeremy Doku. Absolutely shocking transfer offer. In fact, we're going to try and renew Jeremy Doku's contract. Let's see. He is absolutely fine. So we're just going to offer him bang on that. It will up his release clause as well. And hopefully he'll accept it. Jeremy Doku has come back to us. He has accepted it. We will accept the renewing of the contract. And that's Jeremy Doku tied down for a little bit longer. So that makes me happy. We should also, I imagine, have some job offers. We do. We've got one from Everton and Sion, and we wouldn't touch either of them. Things you love to see, boys. This is to confirm your team's entry in the UEFA Europa League. Leeds United's first match will be in the group stage. So because we did finish 6th, we don't have to do any qualification to get in there. We go straight in at the group stage. So here we go, boys. Moving into the new season, and Brighton, Burnley and Watford will be the 3 sides joining us. I'm pretty sure I've definitely got Burnley and Brighton stadiums in here. I will have to find a Vicarage Road for Watford, though. The 2023-2024 season is now underway. It's going to be the opening day of the transfer window, and the moment we've all been waiting for. We're going to find out our wage and transfer budget moving into the new season. I am nervous. I am praying that this will be a good one. What's the objective? How about we take... I actually agree. I think we should be trying... Although we'll be fighting on more fronts, I think we should be trying this season to finish near enough where we were again. But this is what we want to know. Oh, wow. We kick off the season against Arsenal, Newcastle, Liverpool and Chelsea. What a rough start to the season. And, it's not great news. But it's not great news, is it? We have 23.11 million and 71,000 on the salary. So we will be able to do more deals than normal, but I mean, PES kind of just mugs you off with the transfer budget, doesn't it? I think if I ever did Well, not if I ever did. When we do the next and most likely final Master League, I think I'll put the budgets up. I think I'll put it so that you start with a fairly high budget. And what we'll do is we will set goals on what we think our budget is, because the budgets we're getting at the moment, they're pretty poor, man. And we've just been improving and signing youngsters. And I just feel like the budget at this stage in Europa League and the Premiership should probably be better than 23 million. We will be able to make one or two good signings, I imagine, with that budget. But anyway, boys, I appreciate the support as per usual. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you're new around here, please hit subscribe. Go back and watch the entire series. Or if you want, just pick it up from here and see what we do in season number 4. I can't wait for it. I was hoping for more money. Obviously, we could have done more stuff. But I will see you in season number 4, guys. Hopefully ready for Europa League football.